We're going to be installing a 4K UHD dash cam in my boy's Camrys. So in the box, there's a lot of things, but most importantly, we have a book. If you ever get confused, this is all your information in here. Then we have a cable. This cable is gonna connect anywhere in your vehicle, and the other end is USB-C. That connects our main camera, which looks like this. Now this is actually looking pretty good, to be honest. This is 5G, 4K UHD and everything, and it looks like a mini little camera. It's got a few buttons here, menu, down, OK, up, mode. It's got some microphones and stuff around the camera as well. We also have the camera protected. We've got the power button on top. We've got a mounting spot there as well. That's where the whole thing is going to get mounted to. And then we've got the AV, that's where the back camera connects to. And then we've got the DC, that's where this gets powered. Then we've got another side here. This is where the SD card goes. Now the SD card is 64 gigabyte, and that's plenty of space to keep around for a few days. Right next to the SD card, we've got status lights where we can see the mic is on and then also the recording is going on. And this is our back camera. The back camera actually has this really nice tape here. This is what we're gonna use to mount to the glass at the back, and then this is gonna look out of the window, and then this wire is gonna tuck through the whole car and then go to the front. And this plug here, which is the other end, is going to get plugged into the front camera in the AV section here. This is the mounting section for the main camera. This is something you just put on and then lock. There's a locking thing here. You lock it and then this will, kind of go like this, and then it will actually hold on pretty tight. You do have to take the protectors off. Obviously, remember that. And then, yeah, this just clips on right. And then this just clips right onto the front camera. We also have a USB drive. Now this is something very nice that they include. This USB drive actually comes with a protector as well. You just put your micro SD card in here and then you can read it on any computer device or anything like that. We also have a bunch of clips like this. This will secure the wire anywhere that it's dangling or anything. You need to tack it onto something. This is what's gonna help you a lot without damaging your vehicle or anything like that. For the backup camera, we also have a separate, just an extra piece of double-sided tape. This is going to help us mount it if we, want to mount it again somewhere else, or if we just want to change the position or whatnot. There is also a tool for the trim, so in case you don't have a trim tool to kind of tuck your wire in through the car, this is what you use, and it's really nice that they actually include this as well. So that's pretty much it for the box. Let's actually go ahead and install this and show you guys how this looks. So it's a 2017 SC Camry. We're gonna get it installed on this one. I kind of got everything undone in the box. So everything is here, but it's in more manageable state, so we can see everything. So first thing first we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on and then put the actual camera on. Alright, so first thing first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the okay, there's some issues here. I think this is put in wrong way because it's supposed to be like this, right? But I have to get the suction cup up here. So it should be like this, but then the notches are in a different angle. So that's not gonna work, right? Yeah. It doesn't even go in. Okay, if I do this, it'll be like this. That's not how it's supposed to be, So it's gotta be the other way around. So that's kind of funny. It doesn't even fit in. Alright, let's try to turn this around and see if that works. Alright, but it shouldn't be like that because the ridges are supposed to match. Isn't this weird? Mm-hmm. Alright, let's actually put this back in. Alright. Yeah, like this. So yeah, now this actually matches, but there you go, we're in.
There you go.
We just have to do a little bit of surgery, but we're in. But since the ridges don't match, because this ridge is on this side, the ridges on the outer side is this side, so we just probably have to just tighten this up. Okay, so we're at the unlock position right now. We'll take the protective film off, and we're gonna try to center this where the under the glass here, so we have an even distribution of, you know, field of view and everything. So I'm gonna go like this, and then like this, okay, and I'm gonna press it down, okay, and then turn the lock to the lock position, okay. Now you see that's not going anywhere, and we're pretty solid with where we are. There we go. I kind of tightened that down as well, so that's what it's gonna look like for the front one. Now we're gonna go off to the power here. So I always like to check if it powers up and stuff, because sometimes you know, there could be something wrong with the camera or something and it wouldn't turn on. So this is a good time to check everything before you invest too much of your time. So I'll put this in. We're gonna run to the accessory mode. That's enough to check if it turns on or not. And we're also gonna put this in the DC, and you see it turned on and everything, so we're good to go. Okay. So yeah, that works and everything. This is something you would have to hide, so we're obviously not gonna put this here because we don't want to use up that spot there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, work our way around, come around, and then go into the cubby here. Inside this, there's gonna be a little little 12-volt thing here. This is what we're gonna use. So we just gotta kind of work our way up into the headliner here, and then just push in the wire. And then we will just come out this way. See, this is where the tab is gonna help us, you know, pulling the thing apart. See, so we can actually put the wire in and then kind of just tuck it in there. So this is actually at the front. We couldn't really stretch this back to here where we wanted to, but this is fine. As you can see, it just fits there perfectly. So we actually went around like this underneath. See, there's no exposed wire or anything at all. We went under the weather stripping here, out this way, and then we came up here, went this way, and then we went down the headliner here, and then came down, and that's where our camera is going to be. So we will also, you know, clip these down with the provided, you know, sticky ones here that looks like this in the bag. So we'll, you know, tape these down, but we're gonna do that once we get everything plugged. So let's get the back camera done first. We're gonna actually, you know, plug this port into this spot here where it says AV, and then we're gonna basically, you know, go out and then go all the way to the back and then bunch up our wire, and then we're gonna put the camera on. We actually took the back side, we went up right there. Obviously that has to be straightened out, it's not gonna stay like that. And then we're gonna come back. We actually did come back like this way from the top here, and then we're gonna basically kind of go around this and then come up here and then stop at the middle over here somewhere, you know?
No, it's upside down.
It's upside down, so it's supposed to be this way. We actually spooled all the wire back in here, so we just like kind of pulled on this. There are two tabs that kind of popped open, and we spooled all the wires in here so we don't see anything at all. And then we're just gonna take the sticker off and then mount it right here.
It's pretty good.
Okay, so this is what it's looking like. We are good at the back there, and we've got everything concealed, and this is what the front is looking like. You could kind of see, you know, you could see the front on the bigger screen, you could see the back on the smaller screen. We got 4K on the front and then 1080p in the back. Everything is done, and this is just a rundown. So the screen stays off after 1 minute. You could set that up to like 5 minutes or something, or you can just set it to off so it doesn't turn on at all. So yeah, that's what it is right now. And obviously there's the status lighting and everything, so you can see you know, the little thing here. There's little lights here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but that basically lets you know it's recording even if it's off. We've actually took the front one through the passenger side and then came down and went into this thing here, and the back side we actually went to the left side, and then we went all the way back, and then we just connected it to the back over there, spooled all the wire in here in the headliner, so we don't see anything at all. So that worked out pretty well. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want to purchase one of this, I'll leave the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.